Hello everyone, I am here to talk about why you should get a third gen 4Runner. And this is my 96 4Runner 4x4, and I have this car for many years, and I loved it, absolutely loved it. And there's another one right there, that's a 2000 4Runner, it's a 5-speed 4x4. And this one too is a stick shift, so it's kind of rare. And the thing I love about it is I have a TRD supercharge on it, and this thing is pretty fast, like faster than my 2014 FJ Cruiser, and it's reliable, like all the Toyotas. And let's see. Sorry about the car, it's filthy. I just use it a lot. You can see the mileage is 284,000 miles. Okay, this thing is runs like a champ, and besides the maintenance stuff, nothing breaks. And you can see it's the 5-speed 4x4. The thing about this car, I think, better than my 14 FJ Cruiser, and somehow is my 2014 FJ Cruiser is also a 6-speed stick shift, and that FJ Cruiser is a old-time 4-wheel drive, and this 4Runner you can switch to 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive, so it kind of make it easier to drive on the freeway. Actually, you can feel the difference on the FJ because it's an old-time 4-wheel drive, because of stick shift, and it just feels a little drag on the freeway. And this one you can go drive just like any other SUVs, and it feels better to drive on the freeway. I guess I don't feel the slow speed or something. FJ is just, it's funny. A 20-year-old car, it drives better than a 2014 FJ Cruiser. And I leave everything pretty much stock. If it works, why change it? And I use it for towing, and I drive the crap out of this car, and I go to some shootings off-road, but not crazy off-road, not like a rock crawling or something. And the only thing I wish I have was the rear locker. Some of them do come with the factory, the rear locker, but I find it like I don't really need it actually for what I'm using. For the purpose I'm using it, I never find a need of using the rear locker. I have a 2005 Tacoma 6B. It has a factory locker, and I just don't use it. I live in California. I really don't find a chance of using it actually all the place I'm going. So when I want to use the locker, just try to follow on the Tacoma, the rear diff actually kind of locked, like won't won't get in. It's funny, like because you just don't use it. And oh yeah, then some funny thing about this one, the vent, the AC vent right here. Yeah, I love that thing. That in a hot day, it really cool your balls off, like really nice. I don't know why they don't make on the newer cars like that. And the one thing on the 96 or 96, the cup holder. Okay, I think people doesn't like it because they're gonna break, and it's probably not made for holding heavy drinks, like a big jumbo size drinks. But it works well for me actually. I mean, if you use those soda can, whatever, that's actually a really good spot to keep your drinks cold, and the location of it is easy to reach. And that's something like I know people hate it, but you can see it on my 2000 4Runner, and I think the difference. This is the sport, and it's a pretty rare model too. It's a stick shift 4x4. Yep, it's a factory stick shift 4x4, and you can see the cup holder is on the center console. I mean, it's good too, but when it's a hot day, the 96 4Runner, where the cup holder's at, you really cool down the drinks like a cool box. And the difference, another one was the air conditioning. This one was different than the 96. 96 was some temperature and the position was by cable. This one I think the electronic ones. They all work well. You'll be surprised. The 4Runner's air conditioning is really good. My 2014 Raptor is not as cold as this Toyota's. The air conditioning is just phenomenal on these cars, and they both like no problems. Like just like a Toyota. And on my 4Runner, let me think. I only do those maintenance stuff like brake, rotors, pads. I change oil every 3,000 miles with cheap like 25 oil change, and like build those maintenance stuff. You can tell like I really drive the crap out of this guy. It's really dirty. I use it for everything, and I love it. And they have become hard to find, especially the stick shift ones. It's really hard to find a clean one right now, and I would buy it whenever I find a clean one. And I love this thing. You can drive every day and not worry about it. Like I can park anywhere, not like those guys. Okay, those guys I cannot drive every day because wherever I park, I will worry about somebody ding the car. And also, I think the 4Runner is because of the narrow body. I think it works well when you go to a like tight area, like fire trail areas. Because I have a H1 Hummer. I think it's nice, it's just cool to have a H1 Hummer. But to really drive to off-road, it's just a little too wide. Like, it's just wide. You're gonna pretty much level out all the trees or branches, whatever there, And this thing, I think, the 4Runner is like a right size, and there's a lot of parts everywhere. It's cheap, and it's reliable. I just love it, and so I make this video just to share with you guys. I own this, and I have no regrets. This is probably one of my favorite cars all times. It's just reliable. You can jump in, and it starts every time. You got a nice air condition. And oh yeah, speaking of air condition, I have no idea why the newer ones, the air conditioning on this car, it doesn't stink. Okay, for people, anybody, drives the newer one, or like this guy. Oh my gosh, the air condition filter, I do change it, After I change it, probably 2 to 3 months, yep, sure enough, it gets stinks again. And I don't know about this car if they even have filter. I'm not sure, because I never have to change it. I never smell anything bad around air conditioning. It just works all the time. And the amazing part is like I drive this car like Baja style. I don't go slow and off-road. I drive pretty quick over it, and it's hold up pretty good. I had a 99 Tacoma, also a stick shift Tacoma. I fly over a bump, and I actually bent the frame. And this 4Runner jumps a lot more gnarly stuff than the Tacoma, and actually the frame, everything, alignment is still good. So I have no idea, but I think it's really well made, and I just love it. Okay, so yeah, I don't have any problem with it. The car just performed extremely well, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Well, I have another one right there, but it's nothing down to it. That one also has like 240,000 miles on it, and it's just everything works as you should be. It's just perfect. All right, so let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will try to post some other videos for my other cars. All right, bye.